Well, hello. Welcome in, coconuts. How y'all doing this evening? Shout out to the YouTube community. I haven't said that in a while. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Grab a seat, stay a while. We are finishing this page tonight, come hell or high water. Tonight. I'm not playing this game anymore. And then I'm gonna do her nails the same color that we did in the flowers. Because it's time. It's time to finish our little mermaid and set her free. I am ready to start a new page. All right. I'm out of breath for no particular reason. Just existing. So don't mind me if I'm breathing heavily in your ear. That's just Big Mama. All right. Let's see. Yep, once I finish this one, we'll do another one. Another day. This is my white creative marker. Just adding a little bit of shine to her nails. Hey, Mary Gorilla. Starting off strong, you know what I mean? Thank you, Amy. All right, I'm gonna do the base of our leaves with aqua blue and then do green pencil on top of it. I still want that aqua tone to come through and peek through the colored pencils. Easy peasy. I'm coloring at such speed. I just can't even process. So I'm gonna come in with dark green. This is an Ohuhu pencil. I've been grabbing them more and more lately. Maybe they'll make it on my recommended list soon. I don't know. I still haven't officially given them the green light. But I've been reaching for them. They have nice colors. So as long as the colors do what I tell them to do, then nobody gets hurt, you know what I mean? And so far it's been good. They work really well on top of marker. They're not super smooth like Caran d'Ache or anything. Like, they don't really feel oil-based to me. Like, my Poscas are oil-based and they're like super creamy. This doesn't give me that. And then I'm gonna come in with Bamboo Cyan. But it does give me like what I need. It gives me enough. Make it enough. focusing the darker color on the tip and the end. And then taking the cyan, the bamboo cyan, and putting that right in the center for a little razzle dazzle. For a little bounce, you're going wow, wow. And do the same over here. Hey Ash, how you doing? Stunning. Hi, welcome in. Now, like on the inner part, I kind of want to come in with an even darker color. So let's try, this is dark sap, but yeah, dark sap green. And I'm gonna, the ones I just used were Ohuhu colored pencils. They're oil-based colored pencils. Ohuhu. Thank you for the heart hands. And then right now, most of this is like a majority Caran d'Ache, which is right here. Everything is linked in my bio. Also, I saw in the coloring club, everybody was showing all the great deals for Prime Day. So this is a great time to pick up some supplies, it looks like. Grab you some. Okay, cute. So now, so glad I don't get my nails done tomorrow. My nail is cracking by the second. Alright. So now, let's get to the good part. These here flowers. These here flowers. I'm gonna start, scoot you up a tad. I'm gonna start with sunflower yellow, Y2. Just put this in the centers. Stunning already. I want to kind of add a little dimension in there Let's see. I'm coming with a little, I think I want something like a little more vibrant, not so heavy on that. Do I like this with that? Let me see. That's more betters. Okay, I'm gonna come in with Melon Yellow YR33. Just add a little bit of dimension. Bada bing, bada boom. And then let's add a little highlight. I was about to say, oh, it's time for a pencil extender, but my Caran Dash have big booties, so it doesn't fit in my pencil extender. No. The BBO pencils. Thank you guys for the gifts. And thank you for the follows. Love that. Love you. Appreciate you all. Alright. Adding in a little razzle dazzle as one does with a white pencil. Wonderful, lovely, stunning. All right. I got some splaining to do with these flowers. I don't really want to, but I got to. Hey, hey, welcome in. I'm going on Pinterest. Pinterest is my happy place. I think I just gotta go for it and not be a punk. Because I ain't no punk. Alright, I'm gonna come in. No, this is not even the color I want. I'm about to be pissed off. Hey, Eb. I did pink hair. And that's all I got. That's fair. You know what I mean? That's fair. Pale aqua mint. I'm gonna do the roses, these colors. And then do the other flowers, like the pinkish purple colors. I wanted to do a series. You guys tell me if this is stupid. I wanted to do a series on my main channel where I try to like recreate some of the makeup looks from the coloring pages that we've done in the past. Is that fun or is it dumb? Because I'm not a makeup artist. I don't actually know how to do like eyeshadow and stuff. I really wanted to do it mostly because the lip combos, but I do want to see if I can actually recreate some of the looks that we've done in our books. You know what I mean? For fun. I'm trying to have more fun with my content, and I can't just color all the time. You know what I mean? I can, but I don't want to. So I feel like that's a fun way to like keep it in the creative family, but also like give us like a little something fun. I get this like itch every once in a while, and then it goes away. You know, I scratch the itch, and then I'm like, okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. I ain't trying to be Beats by Deb. I don't know how to do the things. My hands are blessed in a very different way. So I just want to level set expectations really quick. I love your coconut coloring page. Your message of the day be eating me up. Listen, I'll be having to let all of us know because I'll be reminding myself too. When I first started doing it, you know how TikTok search bar be so messy? It kept making my search bar for my little, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this messages. It kept putting the search bar as disappointing affirmations. That's like, I gotta like it's Coco not mad. Coco just disappointed. That's what it was giving. I was crying. They are a bit on the, more blunt side of the affirmation spectrum, you know what I mean? It's a little more straightforward. They turn my frowns upside down. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. All right. I want like a lighter pinkish, purplish color for the other flowers. Hey, Hannah girl, thank you. I'm going to come in with mauve V030. Right now, I'm not really using much rhyme or reason to change colors, but what has helped me in the past few months is like coming up with a theme before I start the page. So I said, okay, I want this to be like ethereal mermaid vibes. So in my head, that's like teals and blues and purples and like lots of glimmer and glitz and shine and really dewy skin, and just putting it all together. What I've learned is, like, even from just observing the coloring pages that people post online or share in the coloring club, that like there are a million different ways to color one page, like so many different like color palettes you can go with. I've never seen a page and was just like, this color palette doesn't make sense. Like somehow it always comes together, especially on those like Bobby Goods or that other brand of coloring books that has cocoa in it that be stealing stuff. I can't think of the last name for the life of me right now. The thieves. Like, they have so many different elements on the page, and you can color it like all different kinds of colors and it still looks right. I'm like a little bit more strategic, but I don't even think it's that deep. I think I've got the game all wrong. Because you know what, it never was that serious. Because I think I take everything a little too serious, if I'm being honest. Coco Wild, thank you. When I first read it, you said Coco who? I was like, girl, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I kept saying Coco Gauff in my mind, and I'm like, that's definitely a tennis player. That ain't it. Once my mind starts filling in the gaps, like when I have one version of something stuck in my head, I can't get the new one. It's like when someone asks you to sing a song when another song is playing. It's like my brain literally is like, I can't I can't do it. Oh, thank you, Art by Lily. I know I can't really turn that part of my brain off anyway. The part of my brain that says it's that serious works overtime. I think about what I'm working on, like my coloring pages, a lot more than I would like to admit. I'll think about it in the shower. I'll think about it while I eat breakfast. I'll think about it while I brush my teeth. I'll think about it when my husband's talking to me about something completely different. Like, I'm mentally coloring a lot more than when I'm actually coloring. It's an illness. I'm unwell, people. I don't want to mess up my pretty books. I feel you. I recently made copies. That seems like the way to go. Get your confidence together, make a few boo-boos, and then dive into the book. I relate so well. These markers you can get from the link in my bio. They're Ohuhu markers, and then the alcohol-based ones. My brain can't separate words when they're all together, no matter how bad I want to. I recently learned that about you, Don, and I love it. I love it. I love it. It's the best. Yeah, like if I see someone with a license plate that looks like it says something, I'm going to stare him down. If I got to follow you home to figure it out, I got to follow you home. This is your fault. No one told you to put hieroglyphics in your damn license plate. Okay, I'm a problem solver. Okay, I don't walk away from a puzzle. We gonna figure this out. What the hell is this license plate supposed to say? All right, so now we'll start to add some definition to these flowers. Thank you, Nicole. So I'm gonna come in with aqua blue. I'm gonna concentrate this on only the center part of each petal, the part that connects it to the center. So similar to what we did for the tats. I have my nail appointment tomorrow. I just glued it on for now. The ghetto. keep that nail glue on me. I know my nail tech thinks I'm in the WWE part-time. Because the way I be going up in there, like I just got my butt whooped every time. I'm just like, girl, we was playing cornhole. We was out there playing cornhole. Next thing you know, my nail gone. It's gone. The way my son was out there, my husband and my dad were making fun of him. They were, all talking trash. And Michael started getting real mad. It was all cool when Michael was winning, but then once he started losing, now he don't want anybody to talk. He getting mad whenever my dad say the score out loud. He getting pissed off, right? So he storms off. I don't want to play anymore. So I said, hey, you can't be doing that. You can't talk trash sometimes, and then when you losing, now you don't want to talk trash. You either in or you out. You can't do that. So he's like, so what am I supposed to do? I said, do like mommy does. I talk trash whether I'm winning or losing, okay? Because if I were you, I would be out there every time they make a shot. I hope you could beat me. I'm 7. You feel big and bad about yourself? I'm 7 and you're beating me. And, okay, go out there and say that. So when y'all worry about Michael roasting me, just know I'm the coach, okay? He's the grasshopper. I'm the sensei. So he went out there. He talked his big crap. He talked his big one. Then I went out there. Man, I suck so bad. But I could run my mouth. I could run my mouth. But then I didn't want to play no more. This game sucks. I'm going to sit down. Because I was over there minding my business having a little lemonade with my mom, flipping through magazines. Now you got me out here sweating. Barefoot in the grass. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. You gotta teach the subtle shade to the babies. You have to. This is all preparation for middle school, okay? It's around the corner. I need him prepped and ready. These kids, they're not gonna spare him. So I need him ready to go in there to run that mouth. So everybody knows, leave that one alone unless we want our feelings hurt. Leave that one alone. We don't want no smoke. I definitely taught my how to talk ish and when the proper time to pull out of your mouth. You know I love your mama. Because at the end of the day, your mama. And what about it? And what of it, bruv? And what of it? Thank you, Leah girl. Hey, Ashley. Just add a little bit of this. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Or you can get with this, or you can get with that. Hi, hi, welcome in. All right, I'm feeling good in terms of my marker coverage. So now let's break out the pencils. Let's see what we have here. There's always these like lighter purples that the pencils never want to be nice to me. Let's see what this is giving. Okay, that's pretty close. After like, I don't even know how many attempts, I'm gonna have to upload the Cinderella YouTube videos in parts because it's backing everything up in terms of my upload schedule. So I was finally able to get part 1 up, and part 2 and 3 will come tomorrow and the day after, and then we'll move into the purple flower girl that we did last time. And then by then this one will be done and ready. Thank you, Deanna. So I gotta feed my YouTube childrens. So we got a little sampler up there today. Part 1 is up. Smooth all that out. Of course, I'm happy to share the process. Thank you guys for hanging with me while I do the process. It makes it a lot more enjoyable for me, and it holds me accountable. It's a two-way street. Thank you for being a friend. Drive around the world and back again. I kind of want to add like a little highlight. Y'all know how I get to highlighting. What am I feeling like? Maybe a little yellow ochre. Thank you, Barbara. Let's see. Just a little sampler. These are Caran d'Ache color pencils that I'm using now. All of the materials that I use are linked in my bio. I told my village to get their coins together for my birthday for those pencils. Yes. Tell the whole village. Okay, put it in the newspaper. The Village Weekly. Hello, hello. My birthday is fast approaching, okay? Hear ye, hear ye. Gather round and bring your coins hither. Carisha Dashe ain't on Prime, though. You know she bougie. She said, Prime Day, what's that? What's that? Never heard of it. We're like, Miss Carisha? She's like, no, please, I don't have any change. Please don't rob me. I'm like, no, I'm just here to admire your beauty. Oh, well, do it from over there. Keep a wet one, cause a bum try to touch me. Ew. Thank you. Let me see if Dwayne Lightfeather got something. Yeah, see what Dwayne Lightfeather got going on. Oops. I only see sharp. I didn't see what you wrote before that. Hannah. I can't wait to get these pencils. Prisma does her one, but Sister Carisha, hello, does her big one. Need that. I still love a Prisma. But Carisha, you know, Carisha is my first baddie, okay? And there's nothing like your first baddie, okay? Prismacolor is reliable. She is perfectly practical. She gets the job done. But Carisha got me saying, hey, Miss Johnson. Looking all stupid. Anything for you, Carisha. Carisha's, I get mine off Amazon. They also have them at Blick. And on Blick's website, they have singles. Amazon, you have to buy like a whole pack, which is very pricey, but you can get singles on Blick. I don't sell the original pieces, but I do have art prints of my colored pieces that you can get on my website. Yes. I just got 18 singles on Blick. That's the way to do it. Little by little. And there's a lot of sites having sales right now during the Prime Day sales, not just on Amazon, because they're trying to compete with Amazon. So shop around, see what people got going on out here, and snag you a little deal. Thank you for the follows. Love you, mean it. We are closer than ever to 600,000 followers. 600,000 coconuts all in one place. That's insane. Who knew? Who knew? If you want to start using markers, I recommend the alcohol-based marker. You can get, there's a whole variety of different markers. I use Cali Art and Ohuhu. Cali Art is slightly cheaper. But there's Arteza, there's Tik Tok markers, there's Artex, there's Grabby. Like, there's a million different alcohol-based marker brands. So you can kind of like explore depending on what kind of spend you want to do, how committed you are to the craft. Hey, Coco Bro. Go where everybody knows your name. That's what I feel like. Coco Bros like Norm. Norm! A lot of y'all aren't going to be old enough to know that reference, and a lot of y'all are going to be questioning how I'm old enough to know that reference. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Just know I'd be knowing. Alright, let me plug my phone up. So cute. That's a cute flower. Happy. I'm so happy. Alright, let's see if I can speed this up now that I know the vibes. I'm gonna lay all the purple down. And this is Lavender by Karen Dash, by the way. So it's come to my attention that my window in my office has been cracked this whole time. So even though I went over there and pacifically, not Atlantically, pacifically closed that window myself, I ain't close it. So all these critters that's been in here, they walked through that open door. Sure did. Sure did. You think the bugs did it? I think Lydia did it. I think it was Lydia. Had to be. Lydia the ladybug escaped through my window and left the door open for her cousins. She was trying to set me up. And I don't like that. How do we know Lydia's in the arms of the angel? How do we know she didn't open that window and escape? We can't be certain. We can't be certain. I feel like I want to saw her now. Yes, I like vacuumed her up, unbeknownst to me. Whoopsie. Thank you for the follow. I have a special announcement for the club when I get on the Zoom later this month. It's related to creativity. You can't say that, because now that's all I'm going to think about for weeks. That's all I'm going to think about. My mind won't release me from the vicious cycle of curiosity. How dare you, Brother Eric? How dare you? Not the cliffhanger. Not the cliffhanger. This is marker and colored pencil. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh man, I hate that ending too on Dragon Ball Z, and it's always a cliffhanger. Every single episode. Well, all of it is covered in colored pencil. Marker is just underneath all of it. But all of it, except for these 3 flowers, has colored pencil on top. Thank you kindly. I'm really happy with the way the tattoos came out. I was concerned. I was obsessing over it, actually. Thank you guys for the shares as well. We see you. We see each other. How do you do pencil over marker and not rip the paper? Why would doing it over marker rip the paper? Mine always rips the paper, the marker makes the paper soft. That's probably like a paper issue rather than the pencils or the markers. You're probably using a paper that isn't meant for a wet medium like the markers. So then when you put the pencil on top, it just is shredding the paper up. Bless you, Mr. Barlow. Thank you kindly. I ate a lot today, y'all. I was like a bottomless pit. It wasn't until I had dinner that I felt like, okay, we're done. That's enough. That's enough. You heard that one? Mind you, I'm upstairs. He's downstairs. My door is closed and he's on the other side of the house. And that's what I mean by a loud, obnoxious man sneeze. Oh, he used to call me a bottomless pit. That's what I was giving. I was giving, never ate a meal in my life. Nothing was enough. I was eating, thinking about what I was going to eat next. It's just one of those days. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just want to be all alone. I do that and I'm not pregnant. I couldn't be stopped. But I wasn't too bad. I did have a cookie. And I do plan on having a sherbet float when I hang up on y'all this evening. That said, not too bad. I had some fruit. I had some mango. I had some watermelon. I had some orange slices. I had a roast beef and cheese rolled up. Warmed up in the microwave because I can't just have regular cold cuts while I'm pregnant because listeria. And what else? I had a hard-boiled egg, 2 slices of toast with cottage cheese. I had spicy lemon pasta. What else? I had some barbecue chips at my parents' house and a lemonade. Just eating. I think because I didn't sit down and have a proper meal. I was just grazing. I think maybe that's why. Oh, I had my leftovers from Applebee's at one point. Just little bits and bobs here and there. what I want more than anything is a deli sandwich. This happened with Michael as well. I love a deli sandwich just because I was already, that girl. I want a corner deli sandwich always. But then telling me I can't have that really makes the desire go up, 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 up. And when I go get my hair rebraided this week, I'm just getting my front done. I don't have the patience nor the time to be sitting there for all day. But when I go get my hair redone and I'm gonna be in Harlem and I can't get me a deli sandwich, a turkey and cheese on a roll with salt, pepper, oregano, oil, vinegar, lettuce, tomato, thin sliced onion, not too much, mayo on both sides of the bread, and a bag of honey barbecue chips, and a mucho mango Arizona iced tea. I'm mourning. But it's worth it, baby girl, okay? I'll stay strong. I'll stay strong for you. Cause it ain't worth listeria now. Let's level set. Let's bring it back. Oh, see, I knew we was family. Yep. Get it without the meat. That might actually do something for me. That might actually do something for me. I'm gonna try it. The watermelon is also delicious. I'm an Arizona grillala. If you go to the corner store and you don't come back with an Arizona, don't bring me no damn Snapple. If it's somewhere that doesn't serve Arizona, I'll take a Snapple. Like if you go to Subway and you come out with a Snapple, okay, all right. But don't let it be a Snapple or Arizona you come out with a Snapple, because I'm going to be snapping something next. I'm not anti-Snapple, truly. I'm just so pro Arizona that a Snapple would be an insult if there was an Arizona available. I saw a video from somewhere in Atlanta with a sweet tea that had me craving it as if I've ever tasted it before. Okay? So now hold on a second. I don't even know what that tastes like. How could I be craving that? Craving it. Hospital ice. Listen, don't even bring that up. You know my anemic behind. I'll fake an injury to get up in there. Let me get the ass, and I'll be on my way. Charge it to my insurance. Hospital ice. Sheesh. And them little apple juices with the little tin top. I like all that. Tear all of that up. Y'all know I love a little ice. The way that my mouth just started watering, I had to just remind myself I took my iron pills today. I did. I did. I have the PTSD to prove it. Every day I take them damn vitamins and my life flashes before my eyes. When I was in the early trimester, there's a time I cried because I couldn't get food. It really does feel insatiable. Like, and the thing is like, I'll get to a point where I can't eat anymore, but I still have the desire, okay? I still have hunger in my heart. My belly is full, but my heart goes on. And I don't know what to do, bro. I'm like, I'm not hungry, but I want to eat. I can't. We get to see the little chicken nuggets on Thursday. I'm excited for that. And Michael's coming with us for the first time, so he'll get to see. He said, I hope she doesn't look like a... What did he say? I hope she doesn't look like a seahorse again. I said, well, I hope so too, because she should be looking more like, a human. Seeing as last time she looked like a human. What? Commercial disclosure and paid marketing. Bro, how paid marketing? Because I said chicken nugget. I was referring to my child within my womb. This ain't no McDonald's ad, TikTok. Oh my. Childish. Now I have to have an ad disclosure on my live. I can't even say chicken nugget. That's crazy. As soon as I said that, it said bloop, 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 live violation, promoting commercial products. What? My fetus? I can appeal it after the live, but if I don't accept the terms, it will stop showing my live to people. So I just have to accept it or appeal it after and be restricted. Wait, are you pregnant again? Have I missed that much? I am pregnant. I just announced it like 2 weeks ago. You're not that behind. You're not that late. Now you wanna dance. Thank you. Yeah, the AI is actually a problem. I got a DM from an account impersonating TikTok, okay? The account is acting as if it is TikTok and telling me I need to appeal X, Y, and Z, right? A scam trying to get your information. I report it. TikTok says no violation found, but you can block this account. They're literally pretending to be you. They're telling me they're you. You don't see anything wrong with that? Hey, cool. You like it, I love it. I don't give a damn. I already blocked her. Nobody read that. They're like, if you feel like we made the wrong decision, you did, but it ain't my business no more. It's above me. There's always no violations. Always. I'm like, well, that was a little too fast. I know absolutely no one looked at this. Not a single human being. And I don't think y'all are feeding your AI or y'all ain't paying it on time or something, because as soon as something hits AI's desk, they said, girl, get this the hell out of my face. No violations. Next. I'm not even reading it. They don't pay me enough at this damn job. That's what your AI say. AI in there at the water cooler talking about, and I'm going to say no violations every time. And who going to check me? And who going to check me? And they're right. Very aggravating. But I can't say chicken nugget without, hey, was that an advertisement? What? All I said was chicken nugget. Not on my watch. Okay. If you insist. TT, get out of my laboratory. I put Michael onto Dexter's laboratory. He's like, this is kind of like Johnny something. And then he showed me the other cartoon that he was watching. And I was like, oh, it's kind of like reverse Dexter's laboratory. Johnny Test. It's a cartoon called Johnny Test. And instead of it being like genius little brother, ditzy older sister, it's genius twin sisters with red hair and black glasses. Ditzy little brother, blonde hair. The same concept. So, oh, look at that. It's always rinse and repeat, okay? They ain't came out with a new idea since 87. So I'm not surprised. Empty flowers. Let's do these roses. A rose in Harlem. Boom, boom. All right. Just concentrating the darker colors in the areas where we already laid our shadow down. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows, the shares, all the goodies. Thank you for being here. Love you. Mean it. All right, let's come in with this blue color. Yes, I use markers as the base layer, and then on top of it, I use colored pencils to add dimension. I never said I was perfect. I never said I didn't have any flaws. I do see a lot of similarities in Amaya's alone time to how I spend my alone time. I was like, this sounds like a Color Rococo live, honestly. It's giving same vibe. She would fit right in here. Amaya Papaya, you're welcome to join the live. I've been seeing Jeremiah all over the damn internet. You know, as he should, you know, capitalize on the moment. But he keep responding to comments like, they were like, my dream date, ... and he'll respond, cute, ... And they were like, and he knew that. He hasn't spoken about Huda from what I've seen too much. But he is down with the shenanigans and the kikis. I'm hoping tonight is Taylor's graduation evening, where he can go back to the ranch. I'm sure Clark will not be joining him there. But hopefully their connection is real, you know. Hopefully. And it will last at least on their connecting flight back to the States. Because they need to get the hell out of my villa. I'm tired of it. I don't know if I can stomach episode 2. Do they just keep kissing everybody the whole season? Yeah. Yeah. It's not all the time, but it's frequent enough. You know what I mean? It's frequent enough. It's a lot. You had to get emotionally invested, and then you can just fast forward through those parts. They had a reunion last season. I don't know if they always do. Is it mono still a thing? I can only assume they do frequent testing of all the things, because this season particularly, I've only watched season 6 and season 7. They've been overly going. They've been a lot more active. For a cast that has been hyper aware of the fact they're on TV, in certain areas, that awareness seems to be Slipping, slipping into the future. As a great woman once asked on TikTok, does anybody care about their health? Is anybody worried about their health? Anybody at all? Yeah, they've been real active this season. And it's very interesting to me. The dynamic that I've always been hyperfixated on is the parents and family members, the siblings watching at home and like posting on behalf of the islanders and like actively engaging and watching the show. I've had this conversation with myself multiple times. I don't think I could watch my children on a show like Love Island. As supportive as I am, I feel like they need that privacy. They need that privacy. You and the other 100 million people watching that show can have that bond. Me as your mom, I'm gonna find something safe to do. Personally. That's a little too stressful. And last season they had the parents call in on a FaceTime. Wowzers. So okay. All right. Yeah, it's a little too much. That's why one thing I will say about Ace is Ace never gave that, okay? And I'm not an Ace stan at all, to be clear. But he never gave I'm gonna be on TV acting up, okay? I feel like he was not as excited as the rest of the boys. And Taylor just wants to be held by Nick, so we don't have to worry about that. He want to give Clark those hard, wet pecks, okay? And then hang from Nick like 2 chains. And that's all he's worried about. I don't even want to kiss in front of my family at my wedding. I know. It is awkward, actually. I was concerned about that. Now I don't really overly doing it, but you know, we've been married 10 years. After 10 years of marriage, I finally kissed my husband in front of my parents. One last flower. Why can't I find... Oh, it's right here. Boom, boom, boom. Do we do a glitter background on this page? Or something more aquatic? I don't have any ideas. That's my issue. Glitter background? Okay. So pretty. All right. This is really pretty. This is really pretty. And now I'm tired. Hey, Bree girl. That first little note, whenever I hear this, it reminds me of cut it, cut it, cut it. Listen to it. Not that one. That one. Thank you for the follows. All right, glitter background. Glitter. Okay. My brain is trying to process what colors I want to do here. I'm gonna have to move away from the purple on the next page. We got two purplies back to back. That fan sounds like it feels good. It is feeling good, actually. I'm actually a little chilly on my left side, but I can't afford to turn it off. I'd rather be cold than hot at this point in time. Put some of this stuff. A mermaid tail. Oh no, that sounds hard. I don't even know where I would put that though. Yeah, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. I'm finding it. Yeah, I don't think I can make that work. That would be dope though. For someone else. I'm on my last 2 brain cells, okay? And they're not even the best of the bunch. They're not even the good brain cells. These are the leftovers. All right. Let's come in with grayish cherry and start stippling for our glitter. This is our first color. This like, I know whenever this song comes up, I'm like, girl. This song with the lasers and then the one with the people talking on the walkie-talkies. I'm like, girl, please, not right now. Please. I can't. Stipple, stipple. Let's move this page protector up. I have gold leaf on my finger because it's just everywhere. From the last one we did. It's all about the stipple, baby. I'm really focusing this on the center. Then we can be a little bit more sporadic as we move out. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. That's what I know. I'm gonna get my sherbet float and I'm gonna watch Love Island. Hopefully I can make it through without falling asleep. And then maybe I should do that upstairs because last time I did a little snack and show downstairs, I woke up at 4 a.m. confused. Still on the couch with the TV watching me because I certainly wasn't watching the TV. Don't they know it's past my bedtime? Hello? Don't they know I go live at 9? Like, hello, can I get an early release? At 8 p.m. screening? I've been like immersed in the Huda Defender side of the internet against my will, and I'm trying to understand like what is that like weird connection they have. And per my investigation, a lot of them are very young, and they're infantilizing her. I've saw multiple people like, oh, she's just a baby. We have to protect her. She's just a baby. She about 7 years your senior, partner. What are we talking about? She's just a baby. What is that? Even like with the challenge with the babies and everything last night, I'm very confused as to the response that people were having when people were making fun of like her response to it. And they're like, You know, she's taking it seriously because she's a mom. Okay. But that's not an actual child. That's a plastic doll. If she's being disrespectful. So I don't understand they're like she has anxiety and PTSD from having a mom or being a mom. And then they're talking about she needs to make sure that Chris will be suitable when they leave there to take care of her child. That's what you took from this episode? Are we what? Very strange logic to me. I was reading the comments. I was trying to find it. I was trying to find it. But then I click on the profile and it's like, just got home from cheer camp. I'm like, oh, these are kids. These are kids. That's the only way that makes sense. Thank you. Whew, the stipple got me slipping. Each time my stipple is telling me, forget that sherbet float. Forget that TV show. Take your behind to bed and quit playing. Am I being hypnotized? Help. My mind is trying to trick me out of dessert. I can't trade sleep for dessert or vice versa. There's room for both. There's enough of me for both. Night is at I'm hanging on by a thread. Thank you. You just have to keep going. That's the main key to success. Don't think about what you're doing, just do it. Don't stop till you get enough. Doing stuff like continuously, always makes me want to take like a million breaks, even though I don't really need a break. It's just like a mental thing where I'm like, okay, that's enough. Even if the break is like 3 seconds, I'm like, stop. That's enough here. Doggy's watching me. Okay, watch this. This is for you. Woof woof. Alright. Now we just gotta get this side filled in. Don't stop till you get enough. I did that revenge procrastination thing last night. I was up scrolling, and around 2 a.m. I ended up watching like smelling salts reactions, and I was literally like crying real tears. Everything is just so much funnier in the middle of the night. Now, if I were to watch it right now, I'm sure I wouldn't even think it was funny at all. But like past 2 a.m., oh, gut hurt. Gut hurt. I was laughing so hard. I've never smelled like the smelling salts or anything, but I hope to never have to. I hope to never have to. Because the way they would take a sniff and then it looked like it went straight to their brain. And out the eyes. No. But tonight I'm going to be good. I'm going to have my little float, watch my little show, and then go to bed. That's it. No nonsense, no shenanigans. I have to be productive tomorrow. Got to. And I have my nail appointment tomorrow, so I have to get myself sorted out because that takes up a whole chunk in the middle of the day. We have Skin 101 tomorrow. I have rainbow sherbet, and I'm gonna mix it with ginger ale. I wish I had Sprite, but I have ginger ale. I did orange soda last night. That was pretty good, but that was like a little too much. So I'm gonna stick to the ginger ale. And I'm looking forward to it. And I like when parts of the sherbet like get icy and like crystallize and you can crunch on it. That's what I'm excited about. Never had one. Oh, it's so good. You have to try it. You just put like a couple scoops of sherbet in a glass, and then you just pour soda of your choice on top. Like a clear soda is where it's at for me. Like a Sprite or ginger ale. I know I'm tired. I started coloring and stopped. You said, you know what? I'm good. Yeah, once I finish this little patch, hang up on you. Yes, indeed. Close the book. We're done here. We're done. We're in the last little bit. The last nook and cranny. So I'll finish this one tomorrow and share it, edit it and everything, probably post it on Thursday. We'll see. The vibes are. Oops. We're gonna make this into glitter. So this is where I'm gonna leave y'all though, because y'all, as you know, I have a very busy night. Big plans. Sherbet float, Love Island, couch, throw blanket. If you are in the coloring club or you purchase a ticket to Coloring Skin 101 tomorrow, I will see you guys in the class tomorrow evening. If not, then I will see you guys back here on Thursday. We'll start a new page on Thursday. I'll be here around 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I think that's it. All right. So have an amazing evening. I love you all. Good night.